Amazing day. Get your tickets, platinumlist.net. Hey, it's Joe Mango. Today I'm so excited. I'm down at IMG Worlds of Adventure. I feel like a kid in a candy store. Let's go explore. If you want to come and check out this absolutely magical place, then go to platinumlist.net right now.
Hello and namaste. Welcome to Yoga with me, Salha, on Platinum List Live, and hope you're having a good day. Things are all a bit crazy at the moment. So I decided to bring a little balance into my life and hopefully yours as well. So why balance? Why standing postures? So usually when we do Hatha Yoga, we do a combination. And today we're just going to focus a lot on standing and balancing postures. So balancing, it helps with your strength, it helps with your flexibility, balances your spine, warms up all the muscles in the body, and it's good for brain coordination, left-right integration. This side of your brain controls this side of the body, this side of the brain controls this side of the body, so it's all combined and helps you to focus. So when you're concentrating on engaging your core, pressing your feet down into the ground, taking the energy up from the ground into your core and then letting it explode from there, it takes a lot of focus. So hope you can join me today, do as much as you can, you know your own body. So let us begin. Just join your forefinger and thumb, place your hands gently on your thighs, and let's just calm down our breathing. I'm just going to calm down my talking as well. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Keep your spine upright. Inhale and exhale. You really get to know your body when you do yoga. So you'll really see, like for example, a lot of people like to be seated. When I was doing my teaching course, there was one girl who just wanted to be on the mat, seated on the mat all the time. And I love the standing stuff. You get to know yourself and why that is. What kind of a personality you have. If you're hard to pin down, if you're creative and sort of your brain is always like daydreaming. That's me, that's why I like to be up in the air a lot. So you get to know your body, where your limitations are, and your joints. You also get to know your own personality. That's why I love yoga so much. One of the many reasons. Okay, I'm going to stop talking, sorry. Inhale and exhale. Calm down your mind, leave everything else outside, off the mat. And slowly open your eyes. Let's get started. Usually we warm up on the mat. We're going to warm up standing up. Everything is upright today. Okay, so let's just start with our head as you roll and inhale up. Make a big circle with your head. Imagine the top of your head is doing the biggest circle all the way back. Inhale and all the way forward. Exhale, inhale up. And exhale down. Now reverse the direction. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale down one last time. Inhale up. And exhale down. Good. Let's do our shoulders. Make big circles with your shoulders backwards. And forwards. I'm going to try and articulate every single bit of the shoulders when we do that. Let's just do our arms as well. So fingertips pointing down and up, down and up. Warm up our wrists. Bend your elbows. Hands on the shoulders, elbows together in front of you. Inhale up. Make big circles with your elbows. Let them touch in front of you again. Inhale up. Exhale down. Together and reverse the direction. Inhale up. Let your elbows touch in front of you. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Okay. Now, this is Tadasana, which is just basic mountain pose. You're taking all the energy up from the ground, through your feet, by your legs, into your core, and then from there it explodes out of your fingertips, out of the top of your head. Just feel for a minute how powerful that is, just standing there. Let me just talk very, very quickly about your feet when we're here. Balance. So obviously it's all very energetic, taking energy and exploding and all the rest of it. But at the end of the day, we have to have a good base. So try and spread your toes open, but it sounds weird, and grip onto the mat with your toes like a claw. And then all four corners of your feet, try and ground them in. I always call it my high heels. If I was in high heels and lifted up my toes at the same time, that knuckle right there, get it grounded in. You know what, some days we have good balance, some days we don't, so don't worry if today's your off day. I haven't figured mine out yet today. I might be awful, you don't know yet. Okay, so I want you to inhale, arms up, twist over to the right, and exhale, open your arms. Inhale, arms up. Twist over to the left, exhale, open your arms. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, arms up. Twist to the left, exhale, arms down. Just do it a couple more times. Just warming up our spine, our neck. Inhale, look back as well. Our shoulders, inhale up. Exhale, to the right. Inhale, arms up. Exhale to the left, all the way down. All right, separate your legs, like double hip width. Just going to reach up with our left arm, right arm's on the thigh, and just want to bend over to the right, feeling a nice stretch all the way across the left side of the body. Just warming up our bits. Inhale, raise the right arm, walk the left hand down. Just a nice side stretch to wake up. Turn your body towards the right leg with a straight back. Bring your body down towards your right leg. Come up. Turn your body towards the left leg and exhale. Bend forward towards your left leg. Nice waking up for your hamstrings here as well. And I'm just going to warm up our hips too. So just standing and make a big circle with your hips. And reverse. Good. And now with the left leg, make a big circle. Just warm up our hips today. Mine goes. I'm just gonna warm up the whole posterior chain by raising up our arms. Bend your knees and forward fold. Coming up one vertebra at a time, knees are bent, reaching up. Inhale and exhale, bend your knees. Fold over your knees. Chest is on the thighs. And come up one vertebra at a time, knees are bent, protecting your lower spine, reach up. Let's just do 4 more of these, so bend, exhale, raising up slowly, inhale. Bend down, knees always bent, exhale. Coming up, slowly, knees bent, inhale. Exhale, bend forward, inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend forward. Inhale, reach up. And last one. Exhale, bend forward. Just stay here for a little while and try to get your knees straight. You can straighten them out one at a time. If you've got tight hamstrings or a tight lower back, you can keep them bent. Keep your chest and stomach against your thighs, just trying to pull your body closer. Nice stretch. For your hamstrings, for your lower back. And bending your knees one vertebra at a time. Coming up. Awesome. All right. Okay. So, we're going to raise our arms and reach up now on our toes. So we're going to be as tall as we could possibly be all day without putting heels on. Reaching up, reaching up, reaching up. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see me. And now, still on your toes, bring your arms parallel to the ground and bend your knees. Bend your knees, bend your knees, bend your knees. We're going to come all the way down. You're going to be still on your tiptoes, as high on your tippy toes as you can be, and come down to where your thighs and your arms are parallel to the ground. Should be a bit of a stress for your thighs. And now lower down so you're sitting on your heels. Just rest your thighs, but you're still high up on your toes. Arms are still out. Raise up off your heels using your thighs. Thighs are parallel to the ground. Stress, 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 and relax down again on your heels. Relax your thighs. Come back up. Stress your thighs. Stress, stress, stress. Come back down on your heels. Fingertips on the floor, straighten your knees. Come into a forward fold. Awesome. Bend your knees, roll up again to standing. Okay, arms up again. Reaching up, interlock your fingers. Release your index finger, point up as far as you can go. Really stretching making space between all of your ribs, and now lean over to the right. Push your hips out to the left. I want you to make a nice sort of crescent moon shape, a nice banana shape. Don't stop pulling your fingers up. Pushing your hips out. I want you to really feel a muscle working here on the side. Take shallow breaths. and come up. Now recommit to that stretch, stretching up, 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 making space between all your ribs and reaching over to the left, pushing your hips out to the right. Make it a crescent moon shape. Try and squeeze your palms together, try and make your arms straight. Don't collapse forward or back. We're between two sheets of glass. Shallow breaths. And come up. Recommit to that stretch. Reaching up. Push your hips forward. Reaching up. I don't want you to just back bend. I want you to reach your arms up really high till there's no place to go except up and back. Keep your head between your arms. Push your hips forward, look up. Keep your head between your biceps. And come up. And now, still committing to that stretch. Just bending from your hips. Back is straight. Come down as far as you can. It could be here with your back straight, or it could be much further down. But your back is straight. Your weight is on your toes, not on your heels. Reaching forward. And now bend your back, collapse, and come down into a forward fold. Knees can be bent, come up again, rolling vertebra by vertebra. And now we'll do the same thing, except that was a single angle, we'll do a double angle. Clasp your hands behind your back. Make your arms straight by pressing your palms together. And again, bend just at the hips. And as you go down, raise your hands away from your butt and try and get them pointing at the ceiling. Try and get them pointing towards the wall in front of you. And come down as low as you can. All right, and come up. All right, cool. Okay, let's work on some trees. Now, one classic yoga pose that you might see is the tree. Even my 5-year-old niece knows it. She's doing kids yoga. So, with the left foot, toes out like this, clasping on the ground, all the four corners grounded. Now, my feet naturally go out like this. I think it's use of ballet, maybe. So my foot is slightly turned out on the ground. It's up to you. You can put your foot here on your ankle. If you can get it up here, that's great. Do not put it on your knee. Do not want to put it on your knee. Your knee bends this way. This way. It doesn't bend outwards, so we don't want to put any pressure on it that way. All right, come up into tree. Now what I'm going to ask you to do is you can have your hands here, 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 wherever you want them to be. I want you to be just focus for a little while. I'm going to stop talking. Just imagine that this is a root. This position is called the tree, and just hold here. If you want to go further, you can open out your arms and try and get your right elbow on your right knee. Pushing your hip out to the left to counterbalance. And come out. The reason I shut up during that is because, as I said at the beginning, it's a lot of focus and you want to empty your mind. As in meditation, that's why a lot of people love this pose when meditating. So without further ado, same thing, right foot is grounded. It is the trunk of your tree. It is putting roots into the ground. Foot up or on the ankle, not on the knee. go for the variation, left elbow, left knee. And come out. There's so much stillness in it, it's so lovely. Again, if you can't find your balance today, it's okay, keep trying. And literally some days are awful for it, and then the next day you have no problem with it at all. Okay, so that's the tree. Here's a palm tree. So living here, it's quite a good one to know. It's a tree, except your knee is bent, foot is pointing down. I'm going to face this way again. Trunk of the tree, roots of the tree, down. Arms to the side. And if you want to do a variation, twist over to the right. Back to the center and knee down. So the variations can be quite tricky because you might be just fine here. And again, the hands, I'm not too bothered about what you do with your hands, it's fine. When you start moving, as soon as you start moving your gaze, that's when you can start losing your balance. So if you want to just stay here, it's fine. So, right leg is to the trunk, put your roots down and lift up your left leg, left knee bent, left toe pointing down, and do your own variation. And come out. Very good. Okay, while we're doing standing, take our peace fingers and we hold on to the big toe of our foot. So right hand, right foot, ground your left leg into the ground, and if you can, straighten your right leg out in front of you. Now if you have tight hamstrings, your leg will be bent, that's fine, that's not the pose. I just want you to be able to balance here. Now take your leg out to the side, move it out to the right side. Move it back to the front and let go. Okay, good. So again, you might be fine just keeping it held out in front of you. Once you do that, you might lose your balance, taking it out to the side. So just one is fine. Just in case you're a little bit further on in your practice, you can go further. So I don't know who's watching, so I don't know what level you are. Okay, so same peace fingers of your left hand holding onto your left toe. You can counterbalance with your hand on your waist or out here if you like. Straighten your left leg. And if you want to go further, please do. And coming back slowly and gently. Awesome. Okay, let's do the eagle. So I think we did this last week. It's really good for your hips, really good for your reproductive organs, because you squeeze everything, and then when you let it go, all the blood rushes through and flushes out all your toxins. Okay, we're going to start grounding our left leg down. So we raise our right leg. So if the right leg's on top, the right arm is on the bottom. That's how you remember it. Okay, so raise our right leg, twist it over, twist it around at the back if you can, double cross. Right arm is under. Twist your arms, hold on, you can pray, you can interlock, and bend your hips. Now we're bending at our hips and we're bringing our elbows up, and stay here. And come up and unpretzel. This time, left leg up, left arm down. Ground your right leg into the ground. Lift up your left. Double cross if you can. I can do it on this side. Left arm under. Twist and squat. As far down as you can. Push your hips back. Push your elbows up. And unpretzel. Great, that one gives me a bit of a head rush. Alright, and by the way, if you're feeling dizzy or like it's too much, just come down, put your head on the ground, reach your arms forward or back in child's pose and just chill and just catch up when you can. We're going to do some sun salutations, 2 rounds. And right, sun salutations, we're good, we know these. Feet are hip width apart. Hands in prayer. Just inhale, exhale here for a couple of breaths. On your next inhale, raise up your arms, interlock your fingers, release your index finger, pull your arms up and pull back, really stretching the front side of your body and look up. On your next exhale, forward fold, straight back for as long as you can. If you want to bend your knees, you can. Weight on the toes, drop your head, look between your knees. Nice forward fold. All right, put your hands on the ground. Inhale, take your right foot back to the back of the mat. Right knee down, splitting from knee to knee. Push forward, push down in your equestrian. Palms down, take your foot back to plank. Stay here for a couple of breaths, engage your core. On your next exhale, you're going to put your knees down, your chest floats between your palms and your chin down. Inhale, push your chest up between your palms and raise it. And push it against the ground, look up. Tuck your toes in. Exhale, push your hips up towards the sky, tailbone pointing up, pushing your chest towards your thighs, pushing your heels down. Inhale, take your right foot forward, left knee on the ground, splitting from knee to knee in your equestrian. Opening up your hips, stretching here, hip flexor. Exhale, bring your left leg forward to forward fold. Inhale, arms up into extended mountain, reach up, reach back. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, take your left leg back, left knee on the ground. Push forward with your hips, try to get your hips to the mat. Inhale, take your right foot back to plank. Exhale, knees down, chest down, chin down. Inhale, chest up, look up into a cobra. Exhale, push your hips up to downward dog. Push your heels down towards the mat and push your hips up. Inhale, take your left leg forward, right knee down. Push your hips towards the ground. Look forward. equestrian. Exhale, bring your right foot to the top of the mat. Forward fold. Just focus here on your hamstrings, your lower back. Try and look between your knees. Try and get your head between your knees. Inhale up. Extended mountain. And come into prayer. All right, I'm going to do it again, just a little bit faster. Am I in the right angle? I'm okay. If you can all see me fine. All right, inhale, arms up. Reaching up, try and get your arms behind your ears before you pull up and pull back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, take your right leg back to the back of the mat, knee down. Push forward. Inhale, plank. Stay here for a second. If you want to do a low push-up, you can from here. Otherwise, knees down, chest down, chin down. Inhale up to cobra. Exhale to down dog. Inhale, take your right foot forward. Equestrian. Exhale, bring your left foot forward to a forward fold. Inhale, arms up, pull back. Exhale, forward fold. Do all on the left side this time. Inhale, left leg back. Pushing forward. Inhale, plank. Exhale, low plank or knees down, chest down, chin down. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg forward, equestrian. Exhale, bring your right foot forward to a forward fold. Inhale, arms up and back, and prayer. Awesome. All right, this time we're going to do some variations. Let me just check how we're doing for time. Oh, good, we're exactly halfway through. So we do some variations, but we'll do, get the microphone in the right place. Do some variations, but in between, we're just going to do a downward dog. We're not going to do the whole plank, low plank, all the rest of it, because these are going to be hard enough on your thighs anyway. All right, so inhale, arms up, arms back, extended mountain, exhale to forward fold. All right, take your right leg back, but stay on the toe and stay up. And bring your body upright. This is a high lunge. If you want to stay here, reaching up and back, that's fine. If you want to come with me and bend your right leg, 5, 4, up, 3, don't put it on the ground, straight, 2, 1, and stay here. Open your arms out and twist to the left. Okay, try not to bend forward with your body, keep it upright, and try and keep your arms open into a twisted lunge. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on the ground. Bring your left leg back into a downward dog. Stretch it out here. Bring your right leg forward. Keep on the toes on the left leg. So right leg is at 90 degrees. Back leg is straight. Arms up. Body's upright. Pull up and lean back. Now because you're only on the toes at the back, you've got to really balance and bend your left leg, knee down and up. Down and up, 4. Down and up, 3, 2, 1. Stay here. Open up your arms and twist to the right. Keep your body upright. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Palms on the ground. Take your right foot back. In downward dog. Push your heels down, push your body down, push your chest towards your knees. And now left leg forward. We're going to put the right foot flat and come up into a warrior two. Warrior two, the arch of the back foot and the heel of the front foot are in one line. Front knee is bent 90 degrees, and that's a warrior two. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we reverse warrior. Right hand on the right leg, lift up the right arm, look up at it and bring it back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Interlock your fingers behind your back. Push your chest out. Inhale, exhale. Bring your head on the inside of your left knee. Humble warrior. Raise your arms up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Palms down. Take your left leg back. Feel the blood rushing through that hip flexor and heels down. Head towards the mat. And right leg forward. Right heel. Put the left foot flat. Heel is in arch, in line with the arch of the back foot. Left leg is straight. Right thigh is parallel to the ground. Arms are up in a warrior two. And look forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we reverse. So the left hand goes on the left leg and the right arm raises up, stretching the right side up and back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Interlock your fists behind your back. Puff out your chest. Inhale. Exhale. Head goes inside the right knee. Raise your arms up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Palms on the ground. Take your right leg back to downward dog. If you need a little break here, put your knees down. Head on the mat. So when we're doing these balancings, we want basically to have as few things on the ground as possible. And when we change our gaze from there to there to there, we really need to engage our core in order not to flail about too much. Okay, come back to downward dog if you've had enough rest. And bring your left leg forward. You're on your toes on your right foot. And we're going to do, put the right hand next to the left foot and do a twisted single angle. Left arm is up. We want one line from our right hand to our left hand. Look up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left hand down on the inside of the left foot and raise the right arm. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to rotate the right arm from the shoulder and bring that hand behind your back. And if you can, hold on to your left thigh or just leave it there. Now if you want to, take your left hand underneath your left thigh and hold onto your hands and twist. Woo! Or actually put your right foot flat on the ground and twist and look up over your right shoulder. If you're a little more advanced and you want to bring your right foot closer to your left and you want to come up balancing on your right foot with your arms bound behind you and straighten out your left leg in a bird of paradise. Come down the way you came in, left foot down, right foot back, Unpretzel your arms, hands on the ground, come to downward dog. If you don't want to do the bird's paradise, that's fine. Even I can't do it that well. Just stay in a bound single angle. Inhale, right leg forward. Left foot stays on the toes for now. Left hand next to the right foot and reach up. Reach up with your right hand, one line from the left hand to the right, arms in one line, back leg is straight, front leg is 90 degrees. Swap hands, so right hand comes inside the right foot, flatten the left foot and reach up in a side angle. If you want, you can rotate the left arm and put it behind your back. You can leave it there, that's fine. If you want, you can take your right hand underneath your right thigh and bind your hands. You can stay there. Stay here and twist. Or you can bring your left foot forward, balancing on your left foot. Bring your right foot onto the toes and come up. Use your core and straighten out your right leg. Come back the way you came. Right foot down, left foot back. Unbind your hands, flatten the ground, come to downward dog. And let's do some triangles. So left leg forward, right foot flat, and come up standing. Both legs are straight. Arms are out. Slide your body forward and then pivot your arms. One line from our left hand, looking up to our right, twisting your body in a triangle. We're trying not to stick our butt out too much. We're trying to keep everything in one line if possible. You don't have to have your foot on head on the floor, it can be up on your leg, if that makes it easier to be in one line. And now, let's twist. So right hand is either on the left leg or on the ground, and we're twisting up. Good. Come down. Now standing up, we want to turn to the right. Unfortunately, I have my butt to use, so I'm going to turn around. Okay, from here, turn your feet inwards and just lean forward, trying to only bend from your hips. Bring your hands on the ground and try and really feel that stretch on your hamstrings. So my left leg was in front before, so we want to just turn your body so that the right foot is in front now. I had to turn around, so don't be confused by me. Just make sure that now your right foot is in front. Arms are out. Slide your body forwards. And then pivot, pivot, pivot. And you can have your hand on your leg or on the ground, but try not to lean forward. You want everything to be sort of between those two glass sheets, and one arm up, one arm down, looking up to the ceiling. And now swap the arms. So this is a balance, it's a twist. You're really twisting your body to look up with the right hand now. Quite a few things involved, so if you lose your balance here, don't worry about it. It's a complicated move. It's a compound move. All right, come to standing. Now, if you can, without hands, because we're trying to have as few things on the ground as possible, bend your left leg and really stretch the inside of your right leg. You can point your right toes up, have them flat, whatever is easier for you. If you need to put your hands on the ground, that's fine. And if you need the hands to walk over to this side, that's fine. Try and do it without. Really feel it stretch here on the left side. Just lost my balance. And come up. Now we're going to bring our feet slightly closer together, turn to the left. Both feet are kind of facing as far forward as you can. The right foot is straight forward. Hold on a second. I'm doing it backwards. Yes, left foot. Okay, so interlock your hands. Pull your hands away from your butt, sticking out your chest to look up. Inhale. And now bring your chest towards your thigh in a pyramid. Bring your arms up over your head. And lift up. So that's a pyramid. Swivel to your right. And bend your knees into a goddess. So from the pyramid to the goddess. If you want to challenge yourself, come up on your toes. It will challenge you. And even fewer things are on the ground now, just your toes. So reach up, inhale. 5-pointed star. Exhale down to goddess. If you want to keep your feet flat on the ground, that's absolutely fine. Inhale up. Exhale, goddess. Inhale up. 3. Now try not to lean forward, try and keep your back upright. 2. And last one. Reaching up and exhale on your toes, if you like, into the goddess. Feet flat. Turn to the right. Right foot is facing forward. Left is sort of 45 degrees. Interlock your hands behind your back. Lift up your chest, look up, inhale, exhale, chest to the thigh, arms are overhead, pulling, stretching your hamstrings. And come up, face towards the left again, come down again into goddess. Feet are pointing out, butt is in, back is upright. If you want a little more challenge, up on your toes, right arm on the right leg, look up, left arm up, overhead, and bring the bicep towards the ear, stretching the left side, stressing the thighs. Come up, inhale and exhale, left elbow on the left thigh, reach up, look up, and come to standing, and shake them about. Whew. Okay, let's do some chair. So, chair is a good one. It's pretty much what it sounds like. You're sitting back in a chair, but what you're doing is you're pushing your hips back, but you don't want to arch your back like this. You want to keep your tailbone tucked in. So let's start with that. Arms are up. Rotate your arms in so your little fingers are kind of pointing towards each other. Tuck your tailbone in, and now lift up your right leg. 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit in your chair again, down, tuck your tailbone in, lift up your left leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Still in your chair, palms in prayer. Sit down further. Take your left elbow outside your right knee, hands in prayer, twist and look up over your right shoulder at the ceiling. So you're bending your legs, it's a stress, it's a twist. And come up, stretch up. And same thing on the other side, hands in prayer, right elbow outside the left knee. Pushing with your elbow against your knee to help you twist further, look up at the ceiling. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cool. And reach up. That also makes me a bit lightheaded. I think it's like when I squeeze my chest in. All right, so we do chair. but we're going to thread the needle. So right ankle comes over, sit in the chair first, right ankle comes over the left thigh. Actually, let's just try and bend forward. So you should feel a really nice stretch here in your right butt. Try and touch the ground. You'll need to bend your left knee in order to do so, and that's fine. You should get a nice stretch in your hip. Now, if you can, bend even more, come all the way up on your tiptoes on your left. So you're sitting on your left heel, your right leg is over your left thigh, and just fingertips on the ground if you want. If you want to go a little bit further, engage your core, focus on something far away, and get your hands in prayer. Hands back down again. Straighten your left leg and release your right leg. Okay. So bend again into chair. We take our left ankle over our right thigh and we bend forward. We bend our right leg, really feeling that stretch in the thigh and the hip on your left side. Fingertips down to the ground. You see, and you're bending your right leg all the way down till you're right up on your right tiptoe and you're sitting on your right heel. Just hang here. Kind of, if you're struggling with the balance, if you are here, use a couple of fingertips just to figure out where you need to engage your core. Look far away and hold. All right, and coming up, release your left leg and shake about. Now balance is not just on the feet, of course. Would you want balance on the hands? So come into a squat. Just try and see the best way that you can see me here from different angles. Put your hands in front of you so that your knees are touching your triceps. Make a nice, it's the same with the toes, open up your fingertips and grip. That will it will make sure that your wrists are not hurting. And just move forward and back if you want. That could be your first phase. Raise your toes off and put them back down again. But the way you do it is by engaging your core and focusing, not by jumping. So just move forward and move back. Move forward, look in front of your hands, not at your hands, in front, that's where you're going, and back. And if you can, lift your toes up. And then you're in a crow. Engage your core, don't do it fast, don't jump. It's not called the frog, it's called the crow. Slowly, gently, you'll figure out where the counterbalance is. And you'll find a stillness in there. Cool. If you're working on that, listen, anytime you want, just contact me. Instagram, Salha Yoga. Facebook, Salha Yoga. And let me know if I can help you in any way. All right, let's see. Oh, let's do the dancer before we finish. Okay, this is my favorite. Again, some days it's great, some days it doesn't work so well. Ground your left foot. That's your root, that's your tree. Grab the inside of your ankle and stay there if you want, that's fine. If you want to, kick your ankle away from your hand. Okay, so you're making some space in the back of the knee, kicking away. The more you kick, the higher it's going to come. When you get as far away, you can't kick any further, then you can start bringing your body down. Constantly kicking, constantly holding, pushing and pulling, Swap sides. Right foot is grounded in, toes are grabbing onto the mat, solid right leg. Lift up your left foot, hold it, and now kick it away from your butt. Make a nice right angle with the inside of your knee. As soon as you feel you can't kick outside anymore, kick further away anymore, you can start bending forwards. You're pulling forward with your right arm, you're pulling back with your left arm because your foot is...
Princess Storytime is brought to you in collaboration with Kids App. Kids App. Your kids, your city, your fun.
Hello everyone! Welcome to Princess Storytime, presented by H2 Productions. Are you ready for the story? Here we go! This week's storyteller is... from Pinocchio, the Blue Fairy.
Hello everyone! Oh, I am so excited to be here to share my story with you all today. I hope you're all doing well. I can't wait to get started. Now, if you don't know who I am the Blue Fairy, and I live on the brightest star in the sky. And I'm so happy to come here today to tell you a wonderful story that I think you'll all enjoy a lot. Now, of course, I couldn't be here today without the help of some very special people. So before we get started, I'd just like to say thank you to Platinum List, Kids App, Dubai Panto, Professional Princess Parties, and Theatre by QE2. Without their support, I could not be here today to tell you the story. So thank you so much to our wonderful supporters. Now, I hope you're all sitting comfortably, because we've got a really fun session in store for you. Now, I'm going to tell a wonderful story that I think you'll all absolutely love. And then after the story, I'll be doing a questions and answers session. So you make sure you send in some lovely little questions or a hello for a shout out from me, the Blue Fairy. And then at the end, we'll be looking at some of the wonderful drawings that you have sent in from last week's session. Now, I believe Princess Jasmine was the session reader last time. So she's asked you all to send in drawings of your very own magic lamp. So I want you guys to send in what you would wish for, as I do make wishes come true. So I would love to hear what you would wish for, and I'll see if I can make them come true. So we've got some messages already coming in. So we've got Margaret is ready and waiting. Hello, Margaret. Hello from Lara. Hello, Lara. Thank you so much for joining today. Ikra says hello. Hello, Ikra. Now, boys and girls, remember to send in a little hello for a shout out, or if you have any questions for the questions and answers session. Oh, we've got hello, beautiful Blue Fairy. I love you from Shaker. Hello, Shaker. I love you too. Thank you so much for watching. Now, boys and girls, are you ready for the story? You are? Wonderful. Well, make sure you're sitting comfortably and we'll begin our magical story. Now, this story is about a very special young man. Well, young puppet. And his name is Pinocchio. So, I think we should get started, don't you? Here we go. One day, Geppetto, the old carpenter, decided to make a puppet. He worked very skillfully, and when the puppet was finished, it looked like he was alive. Its mouth opened and it blew a raspberry like this. Pinocchio the puppet was alive. Oh my goodness. But Pinocchio cried, "You look boring. I want to see the world." The naughty puppet ran outside the shop, smack into a pair of legs. "What's all this?" grumbled a policeman. "Is this man chasing you?" "Yes, he's a robber," Pinocchio lied. Then a very strange thing happened. Pinocchio's nose began to grow longer and longer. Meanwhile, poor Geppetto was dragged off to jail. Oh no! Pinocchio sat at home, feeling very pleased with himself. Suddenly, he heard a little voice. It was the Blue Fairy. "My dear Pinocchio, I heard your wish. I hear that you would like to become a real boy.
Yes, I would love to, more than anything in the entire world.
Well, dear Pinocchio, to make your wish come true, you must remember to remain good, kind, brave, unselfish, and you must always do what adults tell you. Will you do that for me?
Yes, I promise to follow all of those rules.
Wonderful, Pinocchio. I'll be keeping a close eye on you. And remember, you must not tell lies, because you know what will happen.
Yes, I know. I promise.
So Pinocchio wished to be a real boy, and he was going to have to work very hard to prove himself. But I was going to keep a close eye on him to make sure he does. Now, kind old Geppetto forgave Pinocchio for sending him to jail. Now, how do I become a real boy? Pinocchio asked him. You will need to go to school, said Geppetto kindly. Oh, Pinocchio sighed. That sounded no fun at all. But I'll go, Pinocchio promised. But as he spoke, his nose grew longer and longer. Kind Geppetto sold his coat so he could buy Pinocchio a school book. Pinocchio was so grateful, he decided to go to school after all. But on the way, he saw a big sign. Puppet show. Look, boys and girls, we're in the puppet theatre right now. Pinocchio sold his book and bought a ticket. I've come to play, he announced to the puppets. They high-fived and they danced all day long. But it was dark when Pinocchio left the theatre. Be careful, warned the other puppets. But Pinocchio thought he was so clever that he had nothing to be scared of. Pinocchio was stopped, though, by two horrible thieves. Don't hurt me. I haven't got any money, Pinocchio said. One of the thieves shook Pinocchio upside down. He hasn't neither, but don't let him get away. At last, Pinocchio escaped. He ran until he reached a little house. A kind fairy lived in the house. She put Pinocchio to bed, where he tossed and turned. I'm ill, he groaned. The fairy brought him some medicine. That looks horrible. I won't drink it. You will, won't, will, won't. What if I don't? Pinocchio asked. Well, you'll die, said the fairy. Sometimes it is a good idea to do what adults say. Sometimes, Pinocchio thought. When Pinocchio was better, he left the fairy's house. He wanted to find something fun to do, but instead he kept thinking about home. I wonder what my father is doing, he said. Well, the blue fairy heard him and landed on the road. I've seen your father searching for you. He's terribly worried. I don't care, Pinocchio snapped. But to his amazement, his nose grew longer and longer and longer. He did care about Geppetto very much. I saw Geppetto rowing across the sea to look for you, said the blue fairy. Can you tell him I'm here? Asked Pinocchio. You can tell him yourself, the blue fairy said, scooping Pinocchio onto her back and flying off. When he got over his fright, Pinocchio peered down at the sea below. He saw a floating oar, Geppetto's empty boat, and a huge whale. Father! Cried Pinocchio. He wriggled so much that he fell off the blue fairy. Pinocchio tumbled plop into the ocean. First he sank down, then he rocketed up, then tumbled down and was gobbled up by the whale. Eek! Pinocchio screamed. And what did he see in the whale's mouth? Geppetto! Pinocchio and his father hugged each other. I'm afraid we're trapped, said Geppetto. Even if we escape from the whale, I'll drown. Pinocchio laughed. I'm made of wood, silly. I can float you to shore. They crept up to the whale's throat. Pinocchio reached out and tickled its nose. Achoo! The whale sneezed. They were free! Oh my goodness, that was a close one. When they made it to shore, Pinocchio was too tired to walk, so Geppetto carried him home. And they slept beside each other all night long. When he woke up, Pinocchio cried, Father, are you all right? Yes, my son, said Geppetto, and look what's happened to you. While Pinocchio was asleep, he had transformed. Smiling in the mirror, he saw a good, kind, amazing, real boy. The end. Oh, wasn't that a wonderful story, boys and girls? Oh. Oh, we've got a phone call coming in. I wonder who it could be.
Hello, Blue Fairy. It's me.
Oh
Yes,
my goodness,
I'm finally a
Pinocchio.
real boy.
Oh, Pinocchio, you look so handsome.
Thank you so much, Blue Fairy, and thank you so much because I was such a naughty, naughty boy, and I've really learnt my lesson.
Oh, I'm glad to hear it, Pinocchio. Now tell us, how's life with Geppetto? Is he well?
He's very well, thank you, and he looks after me so well, although I still don't like it when he gives me medicine.
Oh, yes, you don't like the medicine very much, do you, Pinocchio?
Not at all, but I'll always take it because I always now do what my father tells me.
I'm very glad to hear that, Pinocchio. We're so happy that you found your happily ever after, and I'm so glad that I could be a part of it. Now, you will behave from now on, won't you?
Yes, I will, even though my nose doesn't grow anymore.
Yes, you don't have to worry about that anymore now that you're a real boy. Oh, Pinocchio, it's been so wonderful to talk to you. Can you say hello to the boys and girls?
Of course. Hello, boys and girls. I really hope you enjoyed our story, and I hope you learned all the valuable lessons.
I think they did. Thank you so much for calling in, Pinocchio. Have a wonderful day with your father, won't you?
Yes, thank you so much. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Pinocchio. Oh, boys and girls, wasn't that sweet? Oh, he's turned into such a lovely little boy. A real boy. Oh my goodness, I'm so glad that him and Geppetto are well as him keeping his medicine. That's very, very important. And he's right, boys and girls. Our story tells a very important lesson. Now, I wonder if you know what the lesson is. Make sure you comment it down below if you know what the lesson of our story is. And I believe it's time for our hellos and our questions and answers. So, boys and girls, if you have any questions, feel free to send them to me and I'm sure I can answer them. So first up we have a hello from Janie. Hello Janie, I hope you're well. Hello Blueberry from Mila. Oh, she called me a blueberry. That's so sweet. I like blueberries. Thank you so much, Mila, for joining us today. Hello, Blue Fairy. You are so beautiful. Oh, I love your dress and your wings from Perla. Oh, thank you, Perla. Mwah. Thank you so much. Oh, this is a very interesting name. Oh, I have to take a moment. Ready? Chavez and Hanaya say hello. Oh, what a beautiful names. Thank you so much. Hello to you both. Mila and Cleo say they love your blue sparkly dress and wings. Thank you, Mila and Cleo. Thank you so much. I made them myself. Oh, and so does Theatre by QE2. Oh, hello, Theatre by QE2. I hope it's a beautiful sunny day over where you are. Hello from Karma. Hello, Karma. Hello from Amara. Oh, hello, Amara. We love your dress. Oh, thank you, Amara. That's so sweet of you. Oh, Alex asks, did Geppetto's rocking horse come to life as well? Unfortunately not, because Geppetto made a wish on a wishing star, which he didn't know. I'm the wishing star. He made a wish on the wishing star that he could have a son. So of course, when he made Pinocchio, I had to make that wish come true, because Geppetto makes lots of little boys and girls happy everywhere with what he creates. Amanda says hi from her and Hallie. Oh my goodness. And Riley and Hallie. Hello, Riley and Hallie and Amanda. Mwah. I'm sending you lots and lots of love from Fairyland. Oh, we've got Lauren. Hello, Lauren. She says, hello, Blue Fairy. You are beautiful. And hello to Pinocchio. Oh my goodness. I'm sure Pinocchio says hello back. Oh, Theatre by QE2 again. Hello. Says, Blue Fairy, we love you. Are you flying tonight? I am indeed flying tonight. Not right now, because obviously I'm talking to you all, but I'll be flying back to my wishing star when the session is over. Oh, Lauren says, the lesson to learn, this is very good, Lauren, is to never lie. Well done, Lauren. It's important that you don't tell lies and you must always be truthful. Alex Young says, hello. Hello, Alex. And she loves your dress. Oh, thank you so much, Alex. Hi from Ken's. Hello, Ken's. Mwah. Hi from Lara and Maya. Hello, Lara and Maya. Thank you so much for joining me today. Oh my goodness. Amanda says we miss you. Oh, Amanda, I miss you guys too. Dan says, I love you. Oh, I love you too, Dan. Mwah. Thank you so much for sending love. Hello from Alicia. Hello, Alicia. Thank you for joining. Hello from Haya. Hello, Haya. Haya says, I love your sparkling wings and dress. Oh, thank you so much, Haya. I'm so glad that so many of you like my dress and my wings. Like I said, I did make them myself. Oh, Dan asks, what is your favourite fruit? What is my favourite fruit? Now, we have lots of different fruits up into the wishing star, but I think my favourite fruit has to be a blueberry because I love the colour blue and they taste absolutely delicious. And they've got lots of good vitamins in as well to keep you healthy. Oh, I like your curly hair and shiny wings, Mila says. Oh, thank you, Mila. Thank you so much. Ken's is a very good girl. She doesn't like telling lies. That is very good, Ken's. I'm so proud of you. Well done, you. It's good that you don't tell lies. You must always tell the truth and listen to what adults tell you. Amanda says, I love your dress. Oh, thank you, Amanda. Thank you. Maybe one day I can create one for you too. And Ikra says, I love your dress and wings. Oh, thank you, Ikra. That's so sweet of you. Oh, I'm so glad that so many of you are loving how I look today. That makes me very, very happy. Oh, we've got another little one coming in. Says hi from Olivia, who had a birthday yesterday. Oh, of course. Happy birthday, Olivia. I hear you turned 6 years old. And I hear that Princess Aurora phoned you yesterday. She told me all about it. And she said that you were very, very sweet and she wished you a very happy birthday, as do I. And I hope you enjoyed your cake. I hear that it had all the princesses on top. That's so exciting. Happy birthday for yesterday, Olivia. Oh my goodness. Now, boys and girls, I would like, if you have the time, I want you to send in what you would wish for. Because, of course, Geppetto wished for a son of his own and Pinocchio wished to be a real boy. So I want to hear what you would wish for on the big wishing star. The wishing star in the sky is the brightest star in the sky. So you have to make sure you look out for it when you go to sleep at night and make a big wish and maybe I'll hear it and it can come true. Oh, Lauren says, I love your hair and your sparkly dress and wings. Thank you, Lauren. That's so sweet of you. Oh, Mila said, I never tell lies to my parents. That's good to hear, Mila. I'm glad that you're a good girl. Oh, Ken's dream came true and she visited Warner Brothers yesterday. Oh my goodness, Ken's, that's so exciting. I'm so glad that your dream came true. Oh my goodness, I hope you had a wonderful day at Warner Brothers yesterday. My goodness, what did you do? Did you meet anyone, or did you ride any rides? I hope it was a beautiful sunny day for you yesterday as well. Oh, I'm so glad that your wish came true, Kens. Oh my goodness, we've got a question from Olivia. Olivia is asking, which is your favourite princess and how can you do magic? Oh, I also want to learn and I would love to have the same dress as you. And I want to meet you too, like Aurora. Oh, Olivia, that's such a wonderful message. Thank you so much for sending that in. So which is my favourite princess? That's a difficult question because a lot of them wish for a lot of different things. Of course, we had Cinderella, who, of course, my good friend, the fairy godmother, looked after her very, very well. And of course, she's now a princess and her dream came true. And Aurora, she wished to meet a handsome prince and she did, which was good. Oh, Ariel wished to be human. That was a lot of fun. Oh, but she went a very weird way about it, didn't she? When she spoke to the sea witch. Maybe I should have helped her out with that one instead of the sea witch. Oh, I don't know. There's so many of them, and all of their wishes are wonderful wishes. But which wish do I prefer? Let's see here. Oh, I don't know, you know, a lot of them are my favourites. I tell you what though, Princess Tiana wished on a wishing star, and I heard her wish loud and clear. And she wished for her dream to come true. So I liked seeing Princess Tiana's story as well. If you don't know who she is, she turned into a frog. Now that wasn't my doing. That wasn't my fault. Don't fret. But yes, all of the princesses' stories are probably my favourite. And how do I do magic? Well, the wishing star gives me my magical powers, which is so much fun. I love my wishing star. Oh my goodness, boys and girls. I'm so glad that everybody's having a wonderful day and thank you so much for sending in these lovely messages. Oh, Kens, you met Wonder Woman, Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, Scooby-Doo and the Flintstones. Oh my goodness, you met so many wonderful characters, didn't you? Oh, I bet they were so sweet and lovely to meet. Oh my goodness, and you met Wonder Woman. She's wonderful. She's got lots of superpowers, doesn't she? I'm so glad you had a good day, Kens. Oh, hi, this is Sonali. Hello, Sonali. I liked your story and I want to fly like you. Oh, Sonali, maybe if you make a big wish on the wishing star, I can make that happen for you. Haya wants to ask why you brought Pinocchio to life. And Haya wishes for a pet unicorn. That's a great wish, Haya. Now, I brought Pinocchio to life because Geppetto wished on the wishing star, which was me. And because Geppetto is a very, very kind man and he makes lots of boys and girls happy by making toys for them, I, of course, wanted to help out and give him his wish. So, of course, I had to turn Pinocchio into a real boy. Later on, though, he had to prove that he was worthy of becoming a real boy, which he was, which was very good because he proved his love for Geppetto. Oh, hi from Yusuf. Hello, Yusuf. Cleo wishes to go to Australia to see her granny and granddad. Oh my goodness. Oh, well, hopefully, fingers crossed, your wish can come true soon, Cleo. And to go to Australia, my goodness, that sounds like a beautiful land. Oh, Mila says, please can you wish for my birthday? I would get a big fairy doll. It's next Tuesday. Oh, Mila, happy birthday for next Tuesday. I'll see what I can do. I'll try my best to make your wish come true, but I'm sure if you're a good girl and you do everything that your mummy and daddy tell you, that your wish will come true. Mila wishes to have a blue fairy dress and wings just like mine. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm sure that'd be lots of fun. Again, if you're a good girl and make sure you do what mummy and daddy tell you, I'm sure your wish can come true. Oh, Lara asks, what is your favourite food and colour? Lara, that's a very good question. I think my favourite food is fairy cakes. I love fairy cakes. They're my absolute favourite. They taste absolutely delicious and they always have a little sprinkle of magic on the top. And what's my favourite colour? I think I'm partial to the colour blue. I think blue is probably my favourite colour. But thank you, Lara. That's a wonderful question. Oh, Lara also says, can you come to my house to wish me? My wish is to fly like you. Oh, Lara, I'm sure, hopefully, fingers crossed, one day I can meet you and make your wish come true. As long as you're a good girl and you listen to what your parents tell you, I'm sure your dream can come true soon. Mira says, I love you. Oh, thank you, Mira. I love you too. And who's your best friend? Who is my best friend? See, I've got a lot of fairy friends. Myself and the other fairies like to meet up at Pixie Hollow sometimes to have lovely tea parties and meetings. I think my best friend is probably Cinderella's fairy godmother. We get on like a house on fire. We get on very, very well. Oh, Lauren says, I wish to visit Disneyland and I wish to meet you. Oh, Lauren, that's such a lovely wish. Like I said, I'm sure if you're a good girl and you do everything that your parents and your teachers tell you, then maybe your wish can come true. Oh, Olivia says, I love you. Thank you, Olivia. I love you too. Thank you so much for sending love. And Kens loves your makeup and glitter. Oh, thank you, Kens. That makes me so happy. I love a bit of glitter, I do. Oh, boys and girls, this has been such a wonderful questions and answers session. Thank you so much for sending in all those wonderful hellos and wishes. And I hope you're all having a wonderful day and have a beautiful rest of your week. Oh, we've got another hello. Oh, we got a hello to Zoe. Hello, Zoe. Thank you so much for joining. Now, boys and girls, like I said at the beginning, Princess Jasmine last week asked you all to draw a magic lamp because, of course, magic lamps have genies inside and they can grant wishes too. It's not just us fairies, genies can create wishes too. And she asked you all to send in drawings of your very own magic lamps. So I think it's time we have a look at them, don't you? Let's get started. I'm going to move over just slightly. There we go. Okay, let's get started. Oh, we've got Alicia who's 5 and she drew this beautiful, magical, colourful lamp. Well done, Alicia, and what a beautiful smile too, Alicia. Thank you so much for sending that in. We have Sonali who's 7. Oh my goodness, Sonali, that is a wonderful magical lamp. I love the gold and I love the rainbow on the top. Oh my goodness, I bet that makes the most wonderful wishes come true. Thank you so much, Sonali. And up next we have Lauren who's 5. Oh, Lauren, aren't you just the most beautiful? And that magic lamp is gorgeous. My goodness, it's all pink and purple and all the sparkles on it as well. And I see a little Minnie Mouse. And is that an ice cream next to it as well? Oh my goodness. I bet you make the most beautiful wishes with that magical lamp. Thank you so much, Lauren. Up next we have Janie. Hello, Janie. And she sent in this gorgeous red and yellow lamp. Well done, Janie, who's 4. Oh, and what a beautiful smile and face you have too, Janie. Oh my goodness. I bet your wishes are very, very good wishes. Oh, fabulous, Janie. Thank you so much for sending that in. And up next we have Mila. Oh, Mila's drawn a wonderful magical lamp. That looks gorgeous. And I also see a couple of familiar faces on there. I see a flying carpet. Oh, I see Jasmine and Aladdin. I see a Boo and Raja the tiger. Oh my goodness, Mila, that is absolutely beautiful. You really got them down. Well done. You're very talented, Mila. That was beautiful. And we have Cleo. Oh, Cleo, look at that gorgeous smile on your face. And your magical lamp. Oh, my goodness. I love all the colours. Oh, my goodness. I bet that holds a lot of magic, that magical lamp. Oh, wow. I love the orange and the blue. And I like all the sparkles all around it too. Well done, Cleo. That is a beautiful magical lamp. And up next we have Lara, who's 5. Oh, Lara, I love the colour of your magical lamp. Oh my goodness, a beautiful orange colour and blue and yellow. Oh my goodness, and I love all the beautiful stars around it. Oh my goodness, I bet the genie inside that lamp is a beautiful orange colour as well. Oh, Lauren, you've got a gorgeous face you have too. Thank you so much, Lara, for sending that in. And we have Saba, who's 5. Oh my goodness, look at that gorgeous cheeky little smile. Oh, you look so gorgeous, Saba. And I like that your magic lamp has a big smile on his face too. Oh my goodness, that looks like a very happy lamp. Oh my goodness, and look at the genie as well. Oh, Saba, you are very, very talented. I like the look of that genie. I bet he's very funny and lots of wishes come from him. Oh, well done, Saba. That's a gorgeous drawing. And we have Julia. Oh my goodness. It looks like Julia's got her very own magic lamp. Wow, Julia, my goodness. I wonder what kind of genie's in that lamp. Wow, but look how beautiful you look. Oh my goodness. I would love to know what you wish for with that magical lamp, Julia, so make sure you let me know. Thank you so much, Princess, for sending that in. And we have Mila's magical lamp. Oh my goodness, Mila, I love the colours of your magical lamp. Oh, my wings are slightly in the way. Oh, there we go. Oh my goodness, I love the yellow and the orange. Oh my goodness, and there's some magic around it too, coming out of it. How exciting. Oh my goodness, Mila, that is a beautiful magic lamp. And I like the big letters underneath it as well. Magic lamp. That's wonderful. Thank you so much, Mila. And we have Perla, who's age 8. Oh, Perla, you look absolutely beautiful. And I love all the sparkles around you too. Your magical lamp looks very, very magical. I bet that has a lot of power in that magic lamp. Oh my goodness, I love all the colours as well. Oh my goodness, I would love to know what you'd wish for, Perla, so please make sure you let me know. Thank you so much, Perla, for sending that in. And we have Ikra. Oh my goodness, Ikra, that's a gorgeous drawing. Wow, oh my goodness. You really got Jasmine down. Well done, Ikra. Oh, Jasmine looks absolutely beautiful. Oh, and I love the lovely flowers underneath it as well. And that magic lamp, it looks like it's glowing. I wonder if that's because the magic's already working on it. Oh my goodness, Ikra, that's a beautiful magical lamp and a beautiful drawing of Jasmine. Thank you so much, Ikra, for sending that in. Oh, boys and girls, those drawings were absolutely gorgeous. Thank you so much for sending all of those in. Oh, I can't wait to see what you're going to send in for next week's drawings. Now, let me think. What shall we have you draw for next week? Well, boys and girls, our special storyteller for next week. Oh my goodness, you're going to be so excited by this one. Now, again, our princess friends have asked another fairy friend to tell the story for next week, and it's a wonderful magical story about never growing up, believing that you can dream and fly. Oh my goodness. Well, you do need a bit of faith, trust and pixie dust for our story next week. Now, but what should we have you draw for them? Any ideas? Any ideas? What should we have them draw next week? Let me have a little think about that while I answer some more of your questions. Okay, we've got some more questions coming in already. Sarah here from Kenya. Oh my goodness, hello to Kenya. And hello, Sarah, thank you so much for watching. I really wish for the germs to go away. I want to go to the park to play. Oh my goodness. Well, I'll try my best to make them go away as quickly as possible, but everybody has to do their bit, don't they? Everyone has to make sure that they wash their hands and sanitize everything and clean up everything and stay indoors as much as possible so that we can then travel and go and reach our dreams as soon as possible. So I'll try my best to do my bit. Don't you worry. Shaker would like to know what your favourite animal is. Oh my goodness, my favourite animal. I think my favourite animal, well, I'm partial to the Geppetto and Pinocchio family, so they have a cat called Figaro, and he is so sweet. He's a little kitten, so I think my favourite animal, they have a fish as well, of course they have a fish as well, but I think cats are probably my favourite. Oh, and birds as well, because they can fly like me. Oh, hello to Haya again. Hello, Haya. I wish on my birthday I could get my puppy and to meet you and have lots of cake and friends having fun on my birthday. Oh, Haya, that's a wonderful wish. Oh my goodness. Well, if you're a good girl, then maybe one day your wish can come true. And like I said, we've got to make sure we're all doing our part to make sure that everyone is safe and healthy. Well done, Haya. That's a wonderful wish. Oh, my little sister Mira says hi. Hello, Mira. Mwah. Thank you so much for joining in. Oh, Sonali says, thank you for reading the story. I'm wondering what next week's story is. Oh my goodness, Sonali. Well, like I said, you will need a bit of faith, trust and pixie dust for next week's story. And you'll have to think lovely, wonderful thoughts because they lift you into the air and they can make you fly. I wonder. Oh, thank you so much for wonderful little suggestions already. Oh, someone's asked. Oh, Ken's, I think you've nailed it. Is it going to be the Peter Pan story next week? Well, I can in fact tell you, it is going to be Peter Pan. Well done! My lovely fairy friend from Pixie Hollow, the wonderful Tinkerbell, will be telling the story of Peter Pan next week. So I think because we've got lots of fairy friends joining us for our storytime sessions, I would like you guys to draw me a beautiful fairy. Oh my goodness, that's a great idea. Thank you to those who suggested that idea. That's a wonderful idea. Myself and my fairy friends would love to see all your wonderful drawings of your fairies. And also, make sure you send in what you would wish for as well, and what your lovely magical thought would be to fly. Because of course, with Tinkerbell and her pixie dust, you must be able to fly with a happy thought in your head. So tell me what your happy thoughts are going to be for next week. Oh, boys and girls, this has been such a wonderful storytime session. I hope you enjoyed the story and you've learned some wonderful lessons for today. That you should listen to what your parents tell you, be good, and always be truthful. And I hope you will have a wonderful rest of your week, and make sure you tune in next week where Tinkerbell will be telling the story of Peter Pan, and send in your drawings of fairies, your beautiful fairies, to storytime@h2productions.ae. And we've got one more lovely little message coming in from Perla. And her 3 wishes are, I wish to live in a princess world, I wish to travel everywhere, and I wish to be a dentist. Oh my goodness, Perla, those are some wonderful wishes. Well done. Maybe you could be the tooth fairy one day. How exciting! Thank you so much everyone for sending in all of your wonderful hellos and wishes. I hope you have a magical rest of your week, and Tinkerbell will see you next week for the story of Peter Pan. And we've got one more wish coming in as well from lovely Olivia. She says, I wish to have a real unicorn. I want to be a princess or a fairy or a mermaid. I love you so much, and I love your makeup. Thank you so much, Olivia. I hope your wishes come true. Have a magical rest of your week, everybody. Goodbye.